A Windows client joined to an Active Directory domain running on Oracle Cloud. A Linux client. Same domain, same user. AWS has Directory Service. Azure has Intra-Domain Services. GCP has Managed Microsoft AD. OCI has none of that, so we built it as a reusable Terraform module. The domain controllers live in a private subnet, split across two availability domains. The Active Directory Administrative Center is running on DC1 and on DC2. A highly available, fully replicated domain. To connect, one script handles the Bastion flow. The connect script creates an OCI Bastion session and waits for it to go active. First, it opens the SSH tunnel and drops you into PowerShell on DC1. NLTest confirms DC1 is found and the domain is healthy. With the domain healthy, let's connect a Windows client. The validate script prints connection details, and get password retrieves R. Patel's credentials. Open remote desktop and connect as Raj Patel, a domain user. PowerShell confirms the domain join, whom returns Raj Patel. Active Directory users and computers shows the full domain tree with user properties populated. Server Manager is available for managing the server. Now let's look at the Linux client. Get password retrieves R. Patel's credentials, and the validate script shows the SSH command to connect. SSH directly into the Linux client as Raj Patel, a domain user. The ID command shows R. Patel's groups, MedCloud users, India, and Linux admins. The realm command confirms full domain enrollment. Let's look at the architecture before we build. Everything runs inside a single VCN in US Ashburn. The domain controllers live in a private subnet. Clients are in a public subnet, reachable via SSH and RDP. The domain controllers in Bucket are built by a reusable Terraform module you can drop into your own projects. The Linux client runs Ubuntu 24.04 and joins the domain at boot. The Windows client runs Server 2022, also joined to the domain at boot. Go to the GitHub link in the description. Clone the repository and run check-env to verify all prerequisites. If you need help setting up Oracle Cloud and Terraform, check out our Oracle Cloud setup video. Once that's done, run the apply script to kick off the build. The build is complete. Let's go into the console and see what was deployed. A VCN is defined with a private subnet for the controllers and a public subnet for the clients. All four instances are running on vm.standard.e4.flex shapes. The domain controllers have private IPs only, DC1 and AD1, DC2 and AD2. The client instances are in the public subnet with routable IPs. The Sentinel bucket holds the provisioning logs for both domain controllers, install, user data, and Sentinel logs for each. The Sentinel objects confirm both controllers completed promotion successfully. AWS Secrets Manager stores your credentials cleanly. Create them, delete them, no fuss. Azure Key Vault works the same way. So does GCP Secret Manager. OCI Vault is different. Delete a vault and it sits in pending deletion for a minimum of 7 days, still counting against your service limit. The default is 10 vaults per tenancy. If you build and destroy repeatedly, you'll hit limit exceeded fast. Because of this limitation, I haven't implemented a vault in my OCI solutions. If you know of a viable solution for this issue, leave it in the comments. When you're done, run the destroy script to tear everything down, clients first, then the domain controllers and network. GitHub and README links are in the description. If you found this useful, like and subscribe. If your team builds infrastructure like this and needs another engineer, reach out. Links are in the description.